guys, so we've got kind of a unique situation. I like that word unique, so I'm going to use it a lot. But we've got a carpet that has light line, dark line, light line, dark line. And we've got a doorway seam with a hallway that we put in last week, and now we're here doing the bedrooms. And I've done this a lot of different ways. I've gone ahead with a straight edge and tried to straight edge that, but then you get that light line, dark line, light line, dark line. I've even gone to, I want to show them down here, Chris, like I've done an angle with my straight edge and then traced it on, you know, copied it onto this, trying to, but that doesn't work either. So one way that I found that does work, that takes a little bit of skill, but again, that's what we're here to sell, skill, right? Is you can row these. The doorways are a little tough because I'm not gonna pull, that's a closet right there. I'm not gonna pull this all out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here, start about right there. I'm gonna cut, top cut as far as I can. And I got to right here. So what I'm gonna do is I take my bigger roll pencil and I'm gonna come in, come back to where my cut is, and I'm just gonna start pulling this back ever so carefully. Put my knife in here. I'm gonna cut that row. And if anybody's watching this is like, hey, I got a better way to do this, please share it. Because this is not the most easy thing to do here. I don't know if you can see that, Chris, but that's how I open that row up. And I find that this is easier with a piece of carpet like this that's really, really fuzzy. I mean, it's just got a longer nap on it. So what I can do, I'll show you guys. You know, I got a little, maybe got one dark one that I'm gonna have to put in there. But now I've got all that same color on that. So then I'm just gonna repeat the process this way, and I'll show you how to cut this one. So now I've got that top piece cut. So what I wanna do is I want to come down to this piece in this room, and I wanna find, I like to just kind of run a row right there, you know, just to get it started. And I know that I need the dark row. I'm gonna run it till I find, there's my dark row, I got it found. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find it a little better, it looks like. Here we go. Run that all the way across. So I got that marked. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, you know, not lose my line. I'm gonna pull this out of here. Ever so carefully. Flop my carpet back so I can cut my seam. And again, I need my dark row. So I'm gonna make sure I row this. I usually don't like rowing into the nap, but I'm just gonna go this way just so I can get my dark row marked. And I'll come back this way. Nice line there. Make it a little bigger. Switch my blade. And again, I'm just gonna mark it again, so I got a nice big. And this is kind of difficult, but this is where you can sell that value, especially if you're working at a store and they're selling a lot of carpet like this. And we all know that's a problem. If you get the light line to a light line or a dark line to a dark line, it doesn't look very good. And then of course you don't cut all the way through the carpet. I'm gonna come here and just very careful. this, if you can show them. Now I've got a nice dark line. So it's gonna take a little bit here because I forgot to plug in my thermoplastic adhesive. I'm gonna let that warm up. I'm gonna seal the seam and then we'll put the seam together. Here we are, so we've got it all put in here. But like a lot of things, when you go to row cut, we've got to stretch across here. We've probably got to stretch, I don't know which way I was stretching in here, but I did it. But this probably just got a little jankiness to this. That's where this little guy comes in handy. I don't know that you could do this way with traditional seam iron unless you actually, you know, got this, stay nailed it out to where it was flat. And that's just a lot of work, you know, and what would you do if you're on concrete? You can't do it. So I've got this fitted right here. This is tight down here, so as I work, I'm also gonna use my seamer down now, but as I work, I can cool it and then just kind of work that seam out into there. And I'm not worried about it. I've got plenty of carpet up here, but I'm also gonna be stretching that way anyways when I get to going, so here we go. I don't know if you guys are aware of the Koolglide, but like low, medium, high, it's not like the amount of RF frequency, the radio frequency that's going there. It's just duration of it. So it's whatever it is, but it's just how long it's going to stay on there. I like to run it on medium, just thicker carpet. That's just what I like. Hook knife, and I just kind of tuck this in. This is what I like about doing doorway seams with this, is because you can get your edges oh so nice. And so I'm just going to check this here. So I'm pretty good. I'm pretty confident that that's going to be just fine. What I'm going to do is, let's do this. Give it a shot. Whoop. Did you guys see that? Still have the transverse on. Or was it transverse or turn?
I believe it's turn, because it only does the the middle one.
Yeah. Yeah. Good right here, just a skosh tight. That's the way that looks. Like I said, this piece of carpet out in the hallway does have a stretch to it, so things are just going to be a little bit different going together. So this is what's nice about this tool. I can cool this seam before I have to do any more of it, which I'm going to do. I've got that in. You start to see we're just getting a little tight. And even though Chris is over there, I'm not overly worried about it because I'm not going to be slamming on the knee kicker to open that up. I don't really care that I'm putting that wrinkle or that bubble in there. I'll stretch that out. What I care about is I want this, I just want flat. So I can kind of check out what I've got going on here. just want this carpet flat right here. I want the seam to cool flat. So again, I can take this. Here's the point that the part that I like, guys, is I can get, these always seem to be the trouble with doorways, is the starting and stopping. And now with this, the Koolglide, I'm really in control of this. Like, I don't have to be at the mercy of trying to get that a seaming iron out of that hot glue. Now I can tuck. And to me, that's a nice looking seam. Now, if you look across that, you won't see light line, dark line. All right, so you guys watching this, ask yourself, is this now a pattern piece of carpet? And if you're working at a store, show them this video. If, like I said, if they're selling carpet like this, the light line, dark line, show them the technique, how you can do that, how you can match that pattern. But, you know, make sure you explain to them it will cost more. And this is another way to upsell your skills.